What is going on, guys? Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web, and today I just wanted to come at you with a quick video. This is going to be the first of a 3-part series, guys, and the reason I'm going to do this is because this is going to be the first part of the prize highlights video. So as you know by now, Meet and Greet is a special dungeon event that is going to be 2 weeks long, just like the Rome for the Holiday special dungeon event was not too long ago, last month I believe. So here's the deal, guys. My prize highlights video for Rome for the Holidays was almost 40 minutes long, guys. That's because we had a lot to cover. We had 4 regular fighters, then we had 4 fighters that were deeper into the dungeons, plus some of the cool gear that we were able to have up and be able to acquire. The video was almost 40 minutes long. We had a ton to cover. So what I wanted to do here, guys, is not take up your entire freaking life all in one video. So what I thought about doing today was to just split it up. I'm going to make this video into 3 parts. This one being the first part, so that you can kind of, watch a 5 to 10 minute video or so, and then go about the rest of your day, because of course you ain't got all day to watch my little dumb old dot videos. So I'm gonna make it a 3-part series, guys, just to split it up a little bit, make it easy on you and more efficient for you as well, so you don't sit around, because I know it's quite difficult to sit here and watch me blabber about Defender Texel for 40 minutes. So we're gonna split this one up, guys, and hopefully it'll be a little bit easier for you to watch it. So for the first part of our prize highlights, we are going to get basically into the gear here. The first piece of gear here we have is called the Flow Bit Trident with Sting Adept. For a rare piece of gear, this is actually pretty good, but if you were able to nab it the last event, we had a piece of gear known as the Shipfish Dagger, I believe it's called, that is better. I mean, of course it was an epic piece of gear, so usually epic is better than rare, so that alone makes it a better piece of gear. But the Flow Bit Trident for a rare piece of gear is actually not bad, adding 953 agility with the chance to proc Sting Adept. That'll be a pretty nice gear. Just gonna have to see what's the count on it. Like, is it 10 for 10, 15 for 15? We're gonna have to see about that, because hopefully it's not too difficult to max out, because remember, these in prize highlights only shows the max stats, but I'm hoping one day they will show us the is it 5 out of 5, is it 10 out of 10, how many of these things do I need to max it out. Hopefully, like they did on the fighters with the cooldown, hopefully they will show us later on down the line how many of these things do I need to max it out and be done with it and on to the next one. If we knew that, we'll know just how really good or bad, or should I really go for this gear, should I not really bother. But we'll see. And if you guys don't know, we have 2 gear dungeons this time around, or I'm guessing 2 gear dungeons. Of course we got Harpy's Horde, but we got another one called Sirens something. I'll probably look it up towards the end of the video for you guys. Next we have the Snowberry Lamp. It adds 885 wisdom with a chance to proc Gale Adept, which is a wisdom based move, so the gear matches up nice. That's good. So Gale Adept, to my knowledge, I don't think we've ever had a piece of gear that procs this move, and it adds 885 wisdom, which is actually really good. To my knowledge, that is very high wisdom for a piece of gear, guys. So if you're looking to up the wisdom of anyone, you most definitely want to nab this piece of gear. If you're able to, try to max it out, throw it on one of your gurus, and just watch them grow that much stronger when they proc. Next we have the Spice Wafter here. Adds 832 attack with a chance to proc Gust Adept. Yet another new one, guys. I can't recollect any piece of gear that was able to proc gust the depth. So and it adds 832 attack, which is pretty considerable. Not the best, but for a rare piece of gear, that's actually pretty good. And you know, this wouldn't be a bad addition to a champ or maybe even a warlock, depending on what you're trying to achieve here. But that's not a bad piece of gear there either. But even better than the Spice Wafter, guys, we have the Mulling Fan, which is an epic piece of gear. Probably is going to be our Harpy's Horde reward there, the Mulling Fan. So prepare yourselves, guys. You're going to need a lot of bitters, and prepare yourselves to probably wipe a time or two, because Harpy's Horde is never easy. And another thing, I don't know if this dungeon event is as difficult as Rome for the Holidays was, because if anyone actually participated in that event, then they noticed that Rome for the Holidays was a very difficult dungeon event, very costly as well as far as supplies are concerned. So it was a pretty rough dungeon, guys, but we were able to power through that, so to speak. But Harpy's Horde may be really difficult, just like it was for that event. It may be for this event as well. But 1,348 attack is really good. I mean, that is a lot of attack. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I don't think it's the highest attack gear, but it is really good. It also has a chance to proc Gust Elite, which is based off of attack, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it is. So you know, it's one step up from the Spice Wafter and having more attack and being able to proc the elite version instead of just the adept version of the skill, which of course increases the skill multiplier and makes it that much more powerful. So we got some new gear this time around, guys, and they're actually pretty good. Like I said earlier, I'm just hoping one day they will be able to let us know how many of these things do I need to max this thing out. That'll actually be some very useful information for us and kind of give us a foresight of what we have to look forward to. So that's going to be the first part of the prize highlights video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Be looking for part 2 and part 3 coming up later. Part 2, we're going to be talking about the first 4 dungeon fighters, and then part 3, we're going to be talking about the last 4 dungeon fighters. So stay tuned for more, guys. Thank you for watching. Please continue to like, favorite, subscribe, share, comment, and everything else. And I will, of course, be back at your screen with more videos soon, guys. So thanks for watching, and I am out of here. See you later. Peace.